Bermuda Triangle F. Like, the world's different now.
This mansion is haunted.
All right, but last set in the pool, H4 Lemmon, two very big giants in both, not just in PNW, but across the nation too.
I mean, yeah, they have wins on a lot of crazy people, and we get to see them face head to head. I mean, their own region boss, they're really solid on their character, and that's another thing too, is both players are solid representative of the character, because Pikachu, like Joker, is an execution test at the highest level, and you have to do both of them consistently. These bridges are hard, these drag down airs are hard, you have to get the reps. Same thing for Joker, man. You got to get your kill confirms. All of them are pretty, I don't know if they're difficult. Obviously not for Lemmon, because I feel like he hasn't been missing any, but...
Nah, like we said, 3 years. 3 years of seasoned fingers just knowing how to throw everything perfectly. And like you were saying, the accolades are legit. You know, these two characters are not easy to be recognized for. But when you're having ESAM endorsements and everyone's using you for Joker practice, like that says something.
Lemmon's been in the scene for a long time. It's kind of showing why in this pool. I mean, he's been completely dominant in a lot of his sets outside of the Ember one going to game 5. See if he has another 3-0 exchange. And at this point, oh, that back air killing
that was a
center
brutal
stage.
back air too, man. I thought that hit sound, it hit me. I felt that in my core.
I mean, that's the thing about Joker is all these things, they not only sound harsh, but they hit pretty hard too. I mean, he was in center stage and died at like 90. So.
Yeah, definitely not just for aesthetics, that's for sure.
Getting that up there, it's getting that little chip damage.
Oh, trying to call the landing there, but Lemmon smartly going to the platform. Gonna get less of a punish going over there. A little bit of preempted coming from H4 right now.
Not as reactive. He's looking for some kind of read, getting that down tilt. Lemmon obviously teching those. He's seen it before. I'm pretty sure they've played before, have they?
Yeah, no. H4 has consistently traveled and toured in BC just to get as many tournaments as possible, which honestly contributed so much to his level up that now we're really seeing it come to fruition. This is, even with this stock deficit, it feels so contentious.
Contentious indeed, but now it doesn't feel that way as long as Lemmon has that Arsene on deck, using that gun to cover his landing. It's so powerful at basically denying a lot of attempts to kind of snipe him out there, denying any attempt to get fair or up air or anything like that, but finally going away. Finally gets that fair, and that's going to kill. It's only one interaction, 2 interactions, a couple of loops from being even, so not too bad for H4.
Yeah, and I'm noticing that, you know, these two characters, their archetype is like really hard to lock down characters, hard to touch, hard to like combo.
Super evasive, yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
and it's interesting to see, you know, before H4 took that first stock, Lemmon was just running all around him, and it was on H4 trying to find how to hit this hard to hit character when usually he's the one
that's hard to hit.
Yeah, in that position.
And that's the thing too, is like both these characters can kind of like get into this mode, this idea, this avatar state of like, holy, that was beautiful. You just threatened everything up there. I mean, Pikachu is a character that's very hard to react to, so moves like that, where you're pressuring them, force them into an air dodge, and getting a downer, that's the move that's the most scary. That's your lose condition right there. And Lemmon wasn't recognizing that.
Surely that has to be part of the Pikachu avatar state.
Yeah, for sure. And oh, the loop's not letting him too much, but it's a dash attack, and maybe you can burn a little bit of this Arsene meter on this next stock. Getting those jabs. Arsene! Ooh.
Immediately knowing what the rebuttal was going to be. And H4 in these shield interactions is just trying to deny as much air options, jump options as you can see with the things he's throwing out. Now going into
stall mode.
A little bit of stalling. Oh
wow.
My gosh, that was gross.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
I've never been hyped for stalling, but that was crazy.
That was, how do you get 2 of those too, right?
Yeah. Pikachu. Just right underneath the stage, man. I didn't say it before, Lemmon was doing that before, just running around H4. Now H4 is doing the same thing to him with the lead.
I mean, we're talking about these two characters interacting with each other because of their evasive.
Ooh! Wow.
Even on a small character like Pikachu, you can land that fair 1 combo. That's kind of a testament to how consistent Lemmon is at this tournament so far. All the skill confirms have been on deck. If he gives the opportunity, he takes it. Doesn't really mess up with it. And that's kind of like the consistency you need to 3-0 people in your bracket, or potentially 3-0 people in the bracket. Trying to get that drag down back air. Oh, footstool doesn't lead to anything, but that multi-hit from that fair, super tricky. Going super low, not finding anything.
Yeah, Lemmon is a big fan of the footstool gun options that come with. I'm interested to see if he was going for it, if he was trying to test different waters, but right now he is just trying to get a foothold, and while he's being able to play the center just a little bit, he's still on a back foot.
Still on a back foot, but this is the
then the forward foot came out, and his name's Arsene.
Scrambling in the corner.
There we go. Such a beautiful grab in that interaction. Now with the F tilt to force him off yet again.
Yeah, Lemmon's tomahawk grabs this set, or like just in general, have been amazing, but finally missing the mark. Maybe a little jinx coming from commentary, my bad. But right now he's still got a little bit of Arsene, getting that dash attack. That's pretty good.
Listen, commentators curse and Cascadia
Oh my
clash.
goodness.
Same synonyms for a reason.
Yeah, Arsene
There we
not about
go.
the dash attack, not yet. Fantastic DI from Lemmon. And even though the Arsene is gone,
Oh, yeah,
another one!
dash attack.
Oh!
Going to live. The DI immaculate coming in from Lemmon.
Can we talk about the...
fair. That's
gotta go.
Let's talk about the fair. Let's talk.
No, not the fair. That was one. We had 1 minute and 26 seconds
Oh.
left. For how? I guess. Can we say campy? I'm not entirely sure because I felt like somebody was
I mean,
really
you
pushing
did just
the.
see a Pikachu go off to the bottom left side of the stage.
Okay, we saw that once, you know, so it's still it's still there. Come on.
I will say it's like a testament
Uh-huh.
to the optimized kind of camp, right?
Yeah.
The pressure is alive and the buttons are being pressed for damn sure.
Yeah.
But it's still patient.
It's very patient. I mean, we went to 1 minute 26 seconds, so timeout was on the table. I wonder if that's on either player's minds because they can definitely like extend some of their neutral interactions for a little bit longer by deciding to be like, yeah, instead of engaging after 2 T-Jodes, I'm gonna engage after 6, and then that's like 30 seconds gone. So like that's something that you have to think about, especially in this matchup where we're trying to live, we're trying to like be evasive, and timeouts are super realistic.
I can definitely say H4 is like the way he was moving, the way he's playing, that's absolutely a factor. That is not even like a plan Z. It's like plan B. It's up there, if not outright killing the opponent. And here we go into Town and City. We might actually just see a timeout. I take it all back. That's now plan A.
Okay, here's the loops. Ooh, dropping the loops after only 20%. Oh, finding it again. This platform
Oh
extension.
my
Ooh.
gosh.
already. Oh my gosh, 56%.
And if you're Pikachu, or if you haven't seen a Pikachu, that's a lot because it takes a lot to do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
air.
he opted to go high and pass the ledge, knowing that he was going to get the regrab.
Really, really smart. The fact that he can do 2 or 3 of those back airs is super, super scary, but H4 is respecting that, deciding not to rip the trigger early on those quick attacks. Half bar Arsene, trying to get that 2 frame, not exactly finding it, but I respect that. Oh!
Oh man,
You were talking about it. Huh?
Yeah, footstool
Yeah.
gun. He's a fan. Especially once Arsene is out and it becomes even stronger, he's going to be going for it. Oh my gosh, such good pressure on the Town City platform.
Town City, baby, my favorite stage.
I wonder why. Roy Main.
Anyways,
But here we go. A good solid stock coming in for H4. Now ahead on the board.
Trying to find another bridge. Oh, let's see if he gets the drag downs. Lemmon smartly, you can see his SPI lines going out there, trying to escape from this ledge, using that thunder, trying to call something out, but that gurney gonna put him in a little bit worse spot, but not too bad. But that counter is not gonna find anything. Also, H4 missing that grab.
yeah, no punish there.
And also really solid just to get the grab with the platform leaving. You just like, let me just refresh at least one metric and then I can try and get back here. There we go. A good nair out of shield. Big fan of that personally as we hit another dash attack.
What is the scramble?
Either spaghetti or genius.
Yeah, these scrambles are kind of like a part in due to H4's multi-hits. He's definitely trying to take initiative by going out.
Ooh. A good up smash following through.
Tries to go for some kind of read with that up smash. And right now, getting those jabs, sending him off stage with that forward throw. These guns doing a really good job of protecting Lemmon. Tries to go for the dash attack, a little too late for wear.
Oh, that could have been bad. Just barely whiffing the back air chases in the air. And the forward tilt. Okay, this is a really bad spot for H4. We'll see how much he can dampen the mileage that Lemmon can get off the Arsene.
That's the thing, is it's all about like damage prevention, especially when you have all these resources. That back air from center stage sets him off. Oh
another-
my god!
He is testing fate being swung on like that. However, landing that back air off of a jump option. Let's see, the forward airs are just flying out. Hail Mary sometimes, feels like sometimes.
And the drag down to
you
the
don't
down
miss
smash.
those. You don't miss those. He's been consistent all
Yeah,
game,
no,
and he won't
that's-
miss that.
Yeah, and you know, even though he didn't kill with Arsene, he got Pikachu to kill percent. He put that pressure on Pika, and he just needed that one conversion. And like we've seen, he doesn't drop those.
Doesn't drop those. The thing is those back airs give him so much resources back every time he lands those because he can throw out so many in Arsene. But the most important thing was that those back airs sent him off stage when he was middle stage 60%, right? That's the power of Arsene. And up there is going to take it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, when you're at that high of percent, it's just get what you can before you're being sent, you know, right to the next stock on that Halo plat. There you have, only eking out 25%, you know, and it's kind of getting tied up. However, he's still able to swing his way back into center. Talon City getting thrown upwards, though.
Yeah, that down tilt trip into that grab. Not letting him a lot, but here's finding some of the extensions.
Oh, no way!
My God! Oh! H4 doing his own pop-off. That was insane.
That's what was popping off. He played that perfectly. Wow.
That's not a situation when you're playing against Pikachu. You're like, oh, I could die here. He was at like 50? What?
Talon City, man.
Talon City, but like the way the Thunder dragged him down, he was on the backside of Pikachu, sending him to the right. If Lemmon was a little bit more aware or a little bit more ready, he could have DI'd into Pikachu, try to land into his body so that he gets sent to, towards the stage. But because of how that Thunder hit and how fast it was, I wasn't ready for it. I don't think the crowd was. Yeah, I don't think the crowd was ready for it.
Literally the other 15 players at this Invitational. Like,
oh my God, it hit me. I like had the delayed reaction. Like I got shocked and I suddenly woke up. Like that, H4's here to play. He's got crazy conversion. Like whenever you get a kill early with Pikachu, that's your win condition, right?
That's huge. Straight up,
that's huge. I mean, we saw it with Joker too. I mean, Lemmon he found his way back from 66% and then getting those back airs, getting those early kills, finding those kill confirms with those fair ones and some drag downs. But your stock explodes at 40?
Definitely huge for H4, man. Up 2-0 now. We're going to see another 3-0.
This is the pool of 3-0, so
absolutely.
We might see it happen.
Exactly one Game 5 in this pool, so it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, no, but that will definitely muddle exactly who's going to start winners and who's going to start losers. I did not anticipate a 3-0 in this direction. I was expecting Game 5.
I was expecting Game 5 of some kind, but right now, if you're looking for a 3-0, this is kind of how you start right now. Getting these back airs, he's been landing a lot of back airs, trying to go for that ledge tap, almost getting that down air, but barely avoiding it. This up tilt up air, his name off stage once again. And then now, if you're Lemmon, you're scared of heights, you don't want to be in the skies. That Thunder, it can come down at any time, take your stock at 50%, getting that up throw up air. Suddenly now the percents are even. I like the use of Skull Bash, trying to stall it out.
Oh, goes for the ledge trump.
Yeah, that ledge trump.
That shot from Loden, recognizing that, and just rolling right back onto stage.
That last hit's up there, so hard to punish. That's one of the things about Pikachu is if you kind of hit your shield, it's free real estate for him. You can't really like interact, just like that fair right there. Like Lemmon tried to immediately jump, but like you can't do that. This airspace is mine.
Yeah, no, H4, it feels sometimes, like against these characters specifically, he's playing for the second interaction. He's not wanting the first. It's the bait. The
read on the landing.
Lemmon's not. He said, smoke and mirrors. Eat it up, Smash. Try me.
H4 doing a really good job of adaptation. He's gotten 2 of these Tomahawks in pretty short succession. Lemmon not really adapting to that, but it's more of Lemmon being scared to like use an aerial or try to like fight out of shield because it hasn't been working.
Goes for it again. But not going to quite work out.
This is where the second Arsene comes out. You usually don't want to see 2 per stock, but that's kind of the reality sometimes. The gun, doesn't go for the Tomahawk once again. Lemmon still playing discipline. Lemmon going for a Tomahawk of his own, tries to go for that down air of some kind.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Oh, and the dash attack
again.
But the
Perfect DI.
The ceiling is so high that dash attack is not going to kill for a very long time. He's going to let Trump here.
Yep. Oh, but not landing the back air counter, getting the F tilt turned on him.
Dude, he stood there. I'm like, this is Let's Trump, right? Sometimes people have a doubt. I've watched a lot of H4Z.
Bro was legit flabbergasted. However, trying to snake for that dash attack, finally going to make contact.
Almost 200% there. Lemmon's doing a fantastic job of just living very long, knowing what H4 is looking for to kill, specifically those nairs.
Yeah, that stock lasted 3 minutes, by the way. That is
I just noticed that.
Yeah, that's a testament. I mean, that's kind of what you need to do. H4 took your stock early. Last time, there's no telling if you would do it this time. Looking for these guns out of shield. Not necessarily getting them. Finding a couple, but not getting the starter he's wanting.
Yeah, no, H4's not having it. He got hit by it once. He said, never again.
Never again, but here we go.
Drag
Oh,
down.
my God. It's so clean.
Consistent, too, man.
You try picking up Joker and doing that. I don't see anyone else doing it.
Hey,
It's
man,
like,
I'm built different. I think I can do it.
You know
oh,
what?
my
Confidence is
God. He almost
essential.
gets the jump read.
He almost got the sequel to his game-winning move.
Oh,
However, the
the
back
DI.
air DI, a little suspect. I'm going to keep it 1,000, but
Yeah, you know, and even though H4 missed that thunder, he almost frame trapped Lemmon into a down air. So he's definitely ready to follow up, that's for sure.
And that Arsene doing a little work for Lemmon, giving him a little bit of iframes, kind of avoiding the follow-up from one of H4's combo starters, getting that drag down
jump.
for the fair. Oh, the
falls
instant wall
out.
jump.
oh, only getting an up air off of that high recovery.
And no mileage from the Arsene. H4 going off at just starting at 0, even though Arsene was out for that whole stop.
Teachel trying to find some kind of opening. This is kind of where you need to like set up more for kills instead of position, instead of that damage.
Yeah.
Because right now you really don't want to see another Arsene trying to get that drag down there. Ooh, but just Lemmon finding that
Two short hops. Two of them.
two of them. Oh, barely avoiding
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Using that little bit of a scramble for finding himself lost in his own sauce, and Lemmon's doing a pretty good job of staying nimble, staying mobile, using these guns to try to space him out, but that dash attack is not going to take it. He's going to put him in a precarious situation. Ooh, doesn't get the ledge trump in that back air. He's going to trade perfectly for Lemmon.
Yeah, right now. Oh my, he was
Oh,
trying to get this
wrong
turnaround
way,
grab,
but the dash
attack.
yeah.
There we go. Now, 2 stocks now taken with that, and 82% to boot. He's a light character. He does not want to see Arsene right now.
Yeah, at least Lemmon has a little bit of that Arsene meter carried with him from his last stock.
Oh my gosh.
He's
Getting the
oh,
sound.
oh, still has his jump. I thought Lemmon lost his jump at first.
Yeah.
Oh! So much damage, and now
Sending off
Arsene's
to the
on
left.
deck.
He's trying to avoid that first hit of the thunder, but just getting frame trapped into the final hit of that thunder.
The pace of this match is now just hard adjusted. I will be entirely honest.
Suddenly, I mean, H4 was at such a huge deficit, but even if that ledge sequence didn't get the kill,
Oh, beautiful.
He snaked that up smash in there.
yeah, that was in between the hits of his nair.
Because that up smash, he ducks. He can. A lot of the characters, when they have a move that they crouch down, they low profile it, and they duck under, and he just traded with the up smash hit.
Yeah, I mean,
into
he
the
was
fair.
he got hit by we saw like the
Yeah.
particles, but it doesn't matter because that move is
Yeah.
is already started. The hitbox is already out, and that trade is gonna work in Lemmon's favor. This game has been crazy because we've been seeing like real-time adjustments from Lemmon.
Yeah.
Like we've been seeing a lot more gun, like a lot. He's been using it 4 or 5 times more. He's been getting out of shield, and we'll see how H4 kind of adapts to that because it's kind
Yeah.
of like messing up his timings a little bit, and it's giving Lemmon a lot of room to breathe.
Yeah, and definitely you guys were mentioning it earlier, the footstool out of shield into the gun. Shout out to Tara, by the way. He's always been a proponent of footstool out of shield options. But it's really good because moves that are usually safe, that you can't really challenge, all of a sudden they become unsafe because you get punished. And it's not huge, of course, a huge punish, but it's a punish, and you have to think about it.
It's a get off me tool, right? Like,
Exactly.
sometimes the punish is less about like the percent you do, but the resources you gain. And Lemmon's doing a really good job at SDIing these back airs because usually you get 2, 3, 4 guaranteed off of a back air out of shield from Pikachu. Oh, nice, that Rebel's guard gonna fill up his bar a little bit, using that up to throwing that dagger up into the air, trying to snipe H4 out. Just get the bridges. No, he doesn't. Having to respect and avoid the gun.
Also worth noting too, with no town and city, it's the side kill options have become much more viable for both characters respectively. Interesting to see what Lemmon had banned though, because the mystery when it comes to Joker, stages that he does not want to see in this matchup.
Yeah, I do like the Hollow Bastion pick from H4. He can kind of like hide underneath this middle platform, especially since Lemmon has been using down the down or the side gun and down gun like that.
Yeah,
it's really good to control the stage in this map. So you really need to like pick and choose your opportunities. Like small mispositions like that, where H4 was kind of like overextending and gave up center stage, is going to be really important. Really detrimental, but it's not punishing him too much. Calls out that jump with that fair off stage. Here we go once again. Oh, where do you go?
Ugh. Forcing that fair to connect, trapping all the options he could think of. That's going to be a stock lead now, going for H4, but Lemmon's looking to get rid of this thing ASAP.
Lemmon kind of giving away his tail. He hasn't been able to get a successful ledge trump in this set. I mean, H4 trying to also find some, but that down tilt tripping into these ladder combos, 43%. And now if you're H4, a fair like that feels really good, and a dare like that might feel amazing, but doesn't find it.
You know, Lemmon really close to finding this kill, but H4 just slightly ahead of the curve right now.
Slightly ahead of the curve indeed, and get half Arsene meter. A bear like that doesn't feel really good. One more, and Arsene is off the table for the stock potentially.
Oh my gosh, yeah, now with it off the table, here we have H4 trying to turn a little bit of the gas, also a little bit of the camp, trying to approach with these T-jolts.
A lot of controlled camp, and he misses that timing with that F smash. I mean, he got the idea, but that up smash going to find its mark.
Let me just be finding up smashes.
He's been finding up smashes. Doesn't matter where. He knows H4's been jumping a lot. That dash attack going to be really pivotal and finding his way in. Using that center platform, but dancing around, and Lemmon just a little bit ahead of H4 on the curve. Getting that opening, but now you have to kind of find your percentage, and H4, you got to find your kill.
Oh, tricky down movement there. All right, keeping H4 in the corner, kind of maintaining stage control. Gets the drag down.
Oh, but such an immaculate air dodge to dodge that F smash.
We're talking about Arsene off the table. Here we are once again, and we know how much
back.
mileage that Arsene gets. Oh, a little bit of the scramble. Tries to follow this jump read. A little more scrambling. These moves are working!
H4 is dancing around right now, and Lemmon's catching on a little bit.
H4 is the rat, Lemmon's the mom with the broom, trying to exterminate this rat.
I will say, Lemmon has been so concise with such options, while H4 is throwing the entire kitchen pantry at him. In a good way, by the way. It's not even a diss.
I mean, he's doing, oh, finally that ledge trump finding its mark. I think that's the first or second one we've seen that's successful in the set.
Yeah.
It's been an option because both players are pretty content at either picking their options right away or staying in on the ledge, just kind of like find that breather.
Good grab. Another bad throw.
There we go.
These tomahawk grabs from Lemmon have been so pivotal. Finding these openings. Oh, he was ready!
Yeah, no, Lemmon seeing all of these down Bs and he's saying, no, I'm going to be ready for them. He's tired of them.
He wants to end H4 stock right now.
Oh, the shield is so low. Yep, get out of there. It's okay to take the grab because a back air right now spells death. Look at, he's fishing for it. It's so scary, but he can't catch this damn rat. And now H4 is opting to stall underneath the stage once again, using those skull bashes, ticking away at the time of Arsene, and it's kind of doing its job right now. Arsene barely left alive, and that dash attack is going to be the last move that Arsene gets to throw out in the stock potentially.
Very true. This is now 58%. The dance around Arsene was so beautiful, but a back air it felt like a straight hit, but knowing Lemmon is mad calculated. Oh my gosh, the double single hit fair. Bro's trying to play some melee a little bit. However, the up air into the back air, immediately following up so many aerial options.
I don't know if everyone can feel it, but I feel like Lemmon kind of like put it up to the next gear. This is it. Everything else that you have, he's holding forward, he's trying to find his way, and now here we have Arsene. We'll see if he can be more tricky, more aggressive, or something to break open this rat that H4 is presenting. 2-1 right now, so this is technically Lemmon's last stock, and if he takes this, it's his guaranteed spot in winner's side tomorrow, but H4 fighting for his life. The double parry F smash!
The technical gameplay couldn't get crazier.
Still got a third of Arsene left.
Oh my gosh, up throw for the jab, up throw, so it's
oh my god, if you turn that
H4
around.
actually just survived the minefield that was Arsene. However, he is not in the clear. Lemmon still has so many options to try and get this kill.
Yeah, don't forget, we've seen those up air drag downs, or fair one into up air drag down, so it's definitely not, but the dash attack taking it!
Oh my goodness, that's 3-1.
Oh.